Before we even get into the video, boys, you already know the deal. I had to cover Valorant drama. That means I had to play this hot ass game. Please leave a like and comment and subscribe and follow me on Twitch. You might catch me live. Well, boys, today is tomorrow and it's a big day for the Tiny Titty team. All right, boys, we finally got a response from Kydae. I understand you guys don't care. Yes, Kydae finally responded to everything. Again, she's trying her best to make herself look somewhat better after messaging this guy's college, trying to get him kicked out, even though, you know, whenever we last talked about this drama a couple of days ago, she was like, no, I messaged his esports team, you know, that, you know, is for his college, just so they can speak with him. For what reason? Well, he was being mean on a video game. He was bullying on the video. Boys, I can't believe it. The man said a bad word in the virtual of realities. I don't understand how people can just make it out here nowadays. So this is what LightEdis had to say about Kydae's response to this whole drama. And, you know, she was trying to clarify that she wasn't a bad person at all. She would never do the thing that she admitted to. Ever, even though I admit to doing it, but I still would never do that. But this is what LightEdits had to say. All right, bigger man than me, by the way. I would have been all over this. I would have had the damn Twitter trending page hopping with this damn drama. I would have been trapping out the damn trending page right there. I would have been feeding everyone juicy drama. But, you know, LightEdits is just trying to move on with his life. I get you, brother. But this is what he had to say. I've been keeping to myself as I wanted to discuss some issues privately. Thanks to Kydae for reaching out. Together we discussed our concerns and come to a mutual resolution. While I understand the severity of her actions, I truly believe she was being genuine and having no ill intent. Brother, I'm gonna be honest here. I don't know what other intentions you could have when it comes down to messaging someone's school. What I need, hopefully he gets into it in the rest of this. But brother, what do you mean she had no ill intent? What was the intent then? What, did she message him to let them know how great of a person LightEdis is and how good his communication skills are and how proud she is that he's actually out here trying to get a degree and work his way through college, and how good of a player he is at Valorant, and how he's probably gonna make it to 100 Thieves and she's gonna put in a recommendation her damn self to 100 Thieves for him. Like, no, she wasn't giving this man a damn glowing review. It was obviously she was trying to, you know what, he's trying to move on. All right, I'm putting too much into this man's trying to move on. And that doesn't justify excessive harassment on my behalf. I appreciate Kydae for taking the time to talk to me and understanding my perspective and experience online, as well as explaining her own. It's not always easy to have these conversations, but I really appreciate the respect and maturity that was shown throughout. I'm glad we're able to resolve things privately and come to a mutual understanding. I want to be very clear. I do not condone nor tolerate any hate or harassment towards any streamer regardless of the situation. I can handle my own battles. We all have a responsibility to foster a positive and respectful environment where everyone can thrive. My intent was to get everything off my chest and clear my name, not to incite hate or negativity. That is not something I support or align with. Thank you for your support. Damn, brother got cucked out. I'm just saying here, in my personal opinion, I could not be making a statement like this without Kydae ever coming out publicly and saying at least sorry. Like, she didn't even say sorry in her last post. She said, yo, you boys, I would never do that. Even though I did do that, I still would never do that. Like, I don't know, what did Kydae show this man, her titties or some shit? This man went from, yo, you guys remember back in April when that whole drama went down with me, Kydae, and Joma? Let me just bring it up again, right? He's the one that brought up the drama again, and now he's trying to be like, no, you see, y'all are the ones taking it out of hand, you know, just because I brought up the drama again, just to let you guys know that Kydae, you know, went a little far in her response to me talking to a female in a video game. I know, the audacity of LightEdis to talk back to a female in a video game. But like, we all agree, Kydae went too far. She went too extreme trying to message his school over this situation. We all had his bag, and now he's like, nah, you see, I talked with Kydae, and actually, I didn't know she was chill like that. He literally did the fucking meme. I'm assuming since she did say on her little Instagram post that she might talk about it whenever she gets back to LA. I know, boys. I know how she, lives such a horrendous life. I know. She has to travel around and she has to piggyback off of her boyfriend's success. How can she make it in life? I don't understand either, boys. But yeah, she says she might, maybe, possibly, if she feels like it. I'm like, LightEdis already said sorry. If it was me and I was Kydae and I was as vindictive as she is, I'll just say nothing. I shut the fuck up. Because it seems like that's the theme in this whole entire series. People need to learn. Sometimes you don't need to speak. You don't need to respond to everything. But she said she might respond again. Alright, so we'll see. But right now, LightEdis is going on a whole press tour about how good of a person Kydae is. He even put up this video on his Instagram talking about how, Kydae, she's a good person. You guys, she didn't apologize to me publicly. She only did it in DMs, basically because she had to save face. Also, she wanted the person to, say, hey, I'm a good person. Hey, let them know that I'm not a bad person. Can you make sure that, I don't want to say I'm not a bad person because everyone knows I am a bad person. LightEdis, if it comes from you, it sounds a little bit more genuine. It sounds like this man is getting textbook manipulated. Clearly, he did nothing wrong, but he's the one going on a press tour about how good of a person Kydae is and how we're all the weirdos for trying to defend him after he came out and was making all these statements saying that Kydae was trying to, get him kicked out of college. But here's the video.
Glad you and Kydae could reach a resolution. Her actions were still weird. Yeah, no, honestly, huge respects to Kydae though. Like the amount of hate that was coming to her and she still had the balls to reach out to me and talk to me one-on-one.
Boys, we got the DM of her personally apologizing to LightEdis. Obviously not publicly because she can't take that kind of shame. All right, she has to do this privately, all right, because her taking accountability for her actions is just too much for her to handle. Well, this is what she had to say in this damn DM to LightEdits. Hey, I just wanted to message you personally. Is there anything that you wanted to talk to me about? I can also give clarification on anything that might be a misunderstanding. I'm coming into this convo neutral. Maybe she should have did that whenever this whole drama first came out, because she should have told Joma instead of I'm gonna, message LightEdis college over this stupid drama. She should have said, yo, Joma, next time just shut the fuck up. You know what? You said something that was ridiculous. It was your fault, Joma. You were the one that started this whole drama. If you just shut the fuck up and allowed the person to make the call out, maybe you wouldn't be in this right now. Have you ever thought that you were also dead, so him providing at least some random call out is better than you just sitting there talking about some thing? No, motherfucker, I don't give a fuck. I'm just reminding them. Alright, continue on. And would like to talk it through like adults. If you'd rather do it over a Discord call, I'm happy to do that as well. Brother, you should have recorded that Discord call or had this start texting. I'm just saying I would need this in writing. I would need this apology in writing. Because she didn't even say sorry here. I would need the apology in writing. I needed something. I'm just assuming here. Alright, boys, you already know how the Asian women are when it comes down to white men. And if you guys don't know, this man's half French, so she already likes half of this nigga. If anything, he's half Japanese, half French. This is a super nigga to an Asian woman. Half Asian, half white. How did you find this? He's a damn gold mine for her. She probably gave this man some kind of ultimatum. I'm gonna show you my titties, but you have to take the blame, because we're gonna continue going on through this video that he uploaded. This man made it sound like, oh my god, she messaged my college, but obviously she did it with no ill intent, even though he never tells us what the intent was, because I'm pretty sure he doesn't even know what it was. He was too busy getting out his damn microscope, getting ready to beat his little schmeat.
Listen to me and then also apologize. Huge respect to her. Shazam and Juno would never do that. Also, I talked to her and it genuinely seemed like she didn't want any ill intent. And she said if I was negatively affected, kicked out of school, she would have went out of her way to make sure that didn't happen.
Bro, this is how you know we were working with some damn retarded children here. What would she do to get him reinstated back in college? I would need to know. I would need to know. Let's all be honest here. If LightEdis didn't have this big of a stink and this whole thing didn't go down, he did get kicked out of college, do you think that she would have responded to it? LightEdis said in a video before this on his damn TikTok that, oh yeah, she's doing the whole ignoring the drama situation. Literally, like 7 days ago. Let me go find it. But literally, he said, "Oh, she's doing the whole ignoring the drama situation. You already know how big streamers are. They just ignore it because I'm smaller and they don't have to respond to it." If this whole thing didn't get blown up, she probably wouldn't give a fuck. She would have been like, "I hope he burns in hell too." But like, if he did get kicked out, do you really think that the school's gonna be clamoring to bring Lightedits back? Boys, the biggest YouTuber slash streamer out there, Lightedits. Boy, we all know who Lightedits is. Like, no, they were like, "Well, too late. He's already dropped. We already filled the classes that he was gonna be enrolled in. Well, good luck next time, brother."
Did Kydae really email your school? She didn't email. She messaged them on Twitter. DM them on Twitter. Notice how she's not denying that shit. She's deleting comments. She knows she's in the wrong, but she'll never address that shit. Did Kydae respond to the college thing or not? Bro, he's doing the silence us method. She's 100% seen it, but she's deleting comments. Someone sent me a comment on her Instagram. Posted like an Instagram ad today for Samsung, and someone sent me it, and the top comment was, "Where's the part where you text universities?" And that's the top comment, and like 10 minutes later, the comment's gone. Like, she deleted it. So weird. And then she also deleted a recent TikTok because apparently the comments are flooded with that, and she hasn't responded to it. So I think that's just the route she's taking. Every big streamer does that. Just ignore everything and delete comments. She just thinks like by deleting comments and avoiding talking about it, people will not realize, like, people forget about it. It's like the worst way to deal with things instead of taking accountability.
Which she still hasn't yet, but 7 days later, obviously this man is singing a different tune because he got a message from his favorite YouTuber slash streamer, Kydae. She did that thing that got her what she did? Boys, tell me comments down below. You guys remember that thing that she did that got her famous? Definitely wasn't because she, dates a bigger streamer. No, she did it on her own. But let's continue on with the video. This man's simping for. I'm gonna be honest, just simping for her at this point. This man might as well just came out like, "Yeah, man." She said, "If me and Tenz break up, I might have a chance." She like that half French.
And she seemed genuine, so I believe her. Is a beef squash? Yeah. Me and Kydae called, talked one-on-one, explained both sides. She understands my context. She apologized. I forgive her. That shit's over. If anyone apologizes, I can squash beef, bro. I don't hold grudges that hard. Wait, so she thought it was your esports team, not your school? Isn't it just as bad? Yeah, I mean, I explained to her that my esports team's Twitter is officially ran by my university, and the directors oversee it, but I don't know. She seemed genuine and actually thinking it wasn't. Still, don't get me wrong, it's still not good from her, but the fact that she actually reached out to me and apologized, I can respect anyone for that and forgive them. We're all adults. And it's not like I got kicked from my school. I still graduated. It didn't affect me. Accountability and whatnot, yeah, she actually apologized, took accountability. After dealing with Shazam and Juno, it's a huge difference. Huge maturity gap, even though Shazam's 10 years older. And she told me she was addressed by a lot of people to not call me. And then she still took it, so.
I don't know what's more with her. The fact that she tried to get this man dropped from his esports team from his college, even if it didn't affect him in college, what would getting him dropped from his esports team do other than also harm him? It also harm his career? Come on here. Come on, let's think about this. Even if the man didn't get dropped from school, but he got dropped from his esports team, you were still harming him. You had a negative intent. I'm just saying here, I don't know if this man, Lightedis is working with full nut sacks or what. This man needs to go blow a load next time before he gets into a call with a female. This man is just letting her dog walk him. At this point, he might as well just say, "Oh yeah, if I got kicked out of school, it would have been cool though. I would have been all right. I would have just went to a different college anyways." He might as well just said that at that point because hey, Kydae ain't getting you back into school. On top of that, if the beef didn't blow up, she definitely wouldn't even responded to you, let alone apologize to you. Remember, this whole thing happened all the way back in April, boys. This thing happened almost about damn near a year ago. She's just DMing him literally 7 days ago to apologize once the beef blows up again after Lightedit made a stink on Twitter again. Just reminding you, Lightedit brought this whole thing up again. The whole thing blew up again. And just now, she's apologizing. Not before, whenever she messaged his school. No, now. Whenever he figured out she messaged his school. So in my personal opinion, I feel like Lightedis is out here just getting dog walk. You probably saw a nip slip or two. Maybe she was wearing a very sheer top whenever she was talking with him in Discord. I don't know. Maybe she did a ooh woo or two. And that man just brain got scrambled. He didn't know what to do at that point. He was like, yes, Kydae, I will apologize to you, even though I did nothing to you. You interjected your own self into this whole entire thing. Just like Honey basically interjecting its malware essentially and stealing billions of dollars from YouTubers. Click this video right here because YouTubers are now suing Honey over this basically false business practice they were doing. But boys, other than that, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment down below, and I'll see you all tomorrow.